The loss of a loved one can take an emotional toll. For some families, a cemetery in Pinson, seemingly abandoned, is adding to the stress and the heartache. We've reported on Sunrise Memorial Gardens in the past, as far back as 6 years ago, and the problems just seem to be getting worse.
There was extreme frustration of a very difficult time in my life, and for a period not knowing where I'm going to lay my father's remains to rest.
Serge Shoemaker's father passed 1 week ago. Though he made arrangements ahead of time, his body couldn't be buried in the plot he purchased at Sunrise Memorial Gardens.
After he passed away, we met with the funeral home that was going to be handling his services, and when we first said that this is where he was going to be buried, there was a look of kind of trepidation on the funeral director's face, and she told us, they are notoriously difficult to get hold of. She tried calling them, couldn't get in touch with them.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
We've tried calling them, haven't been able to get in touch with them.
Por favor, deje su mensaje para 20522207116.
Hey there, my name's Lauren Harkson. I'm a reporter with WBRC Fox 6.
And then come out here to find this office house in the condition that it's in is really unnerving.
Windows broken, the door wide open, the office space filled with trash, even a bird's nest, the AC unit torn apart.
Certainly this is not any sort of way to run a business.
Headstones thrown about, and the bodies that remain here, seemingly forgotten by the landowner.
My brother's buried right where the fence is, like this caved in, where the leaves is, right there.
Khadijah Weaver had to bury her brother Ralph Woodfin here 7 years ago.
My brother been up here since 2017. I come every year. We come birthdays, holidays. For the last, I'd say, 2 to 3 years, it went down.
Weaver posted photos and videos of the cemetery on social media a few months ago. Someone claiming to be the owner reached out, asked her to remove them or she'd be contacting police.
She said they own numerous of grave sites. And I told her, if y'all own numerous of grave sites, why this one look like this?
There are some people out here who probably have one parent buried here, another parent still living, planning to be buried here, but what do they do when they can't contact anybody? Do they separate their parents? Do they try to find somebody to exhume a body, to move one parent that's buried out here? I just don't want anybody else to have to go through this.
What would you like to see done?
Everything clean up, fix it. They stay here. They deceased, but they stay here. Clean it up, fix it. Treat them how we want to be treated. As we here. When they leave, treat them the same way. Respect them.
Now, as you saw, I called both phone numbers I could find for Sunrise Memorial Gardens with no response. I also reached out to the chairman of the Jefferson County Cemetery Board. I'm still waiting to hear back. Shoemaker ended up purchasing 2 new plots with a different cemetery to bury his father and eventually his mother. He's hoping this story will serve as a warning sign to others out there.